All right, to simple. Let's go. Here we go. So I was saying that we look at Ethereum and Bitcoin. Let me show you even Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin price. When we look at it from 1 day interval, okay? Look at this. I want you to pay attention, pay close attention. For some good days, for some really good days, Bitcoin went from here, okay, to where it is now. In fact, when you observe this, when you observe this downward trend, Bitcoin going from 100,000 to 84,000, making a discount of $16,000. All right. And Ethereum, in fact, it went and it touched 76,000. But it is doing something. There is a reversal going on. If you observe it here, there is a reversal going on. So anytime we are taking this direction. But I need to warn people who are here and you are panicking. I told you in my previous session is that big buyers, or the one we call whales, they eat off your fear, all right? Your fear or your panic. If you bought your Bitcoins at 100,000 some days ago, if you bought your BTC at 100,000 and now it has gone to this price, 84,000, that is a floating loss. That is a floating loss of 16. In fact, if you bought it at this price here, it means you are floating about $30,000. You are floating about $30,000. Now, people who usually whine and complain about floating loss, you think it is a Royalq thing. This should show you, because whether you bought it with Royalq or you bought it with Binance, within your Binance, it means right now you are waiting for the price to go back and overtake the one you bought it at, so that you start profiting. All right. So this is not a Royalq thing, floating loss. It is your asset getting devaluated, and you have to be patient. Now listen to me, friends. Listen to me, friends. There is something I need you to observe. The market is taking a different direction. The market is taking a different direction. When you look at Bitcoin, these candles, all these candles are moving upward. So when we move and break through this price here, 109,000, and we finally touch this new all-time high, 110,000, it is done. We are moving towards $200,000. So the wise people, the smart people, the great traders are buying more coins at this price, not selling. The panic sellers, the average traders, the mediocre traders, they bought their coins at 109,000. They are now scared. They are selling at 84,000, and they are selling to the guys who I don't know how I should tell you this. Whenever you panic and sell your coins at a loss, you are doing exactly what the guys who manipulate the market wants you to do. Give me a 2, give me a 1 if that is clear. Every time you panic, and instead of being patient, you decide to sell your assets at a loss when you bought them high, you are doing exactly what the other guys who manipulate the market want you to do. Give me a 1 if that is clear. Now, I want to show you something. Observe this trend and observe Ethereum. Ethereum has gone also from $4,000 to 1,900. And there is something, we are seeing a consolidation, the market preparing to rise. One thing you want to understand is the cause and the effect. Cause and effect. Cause and effect. What you are seeing is an effect, what has caused it, and you are going to realize whatever is happening is bringing another direction or massive pump. So this is just for your information, but also to help you know that crypto is volatile. Crypto is volatile. Now, for those of us who are new, this is now for you. In RoyalQ, our job, our RoyalQ, what does it do for us? Why do we need the RoyalQ? RoyalQ would buy for us these assets when prices are low and sell them for us when prices go high. Whenever prices go high, excuse me, let me first of all remove these indicators. Let's remove these indicators. Okay. RoyalQ, what does it do for you? Our RoyalQ is supposed to buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Buy low. Okay, where is the low? Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Okay? This is what RoyalQ is supposed to do. It does buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell here. Buy here, sell here. Buy here, sell here. But it's you who gives it the instructions. So you see, even when the market is going down, RoyalQ is able to buy low, sell high. Why? Because the market has what we call retracement. What do I mean with retracement? Retracement are those small movements that the market will make, even if generally when you look at it, it is moving in a particular direction. Take, for example, Ethereum. When we look at it on a big picture, look at this. Is it going down or it is going up? Someone answer me. Has it been going down or it has been going up? It has been going down. However, we also realize that within this down movement, there has been upward movements. We call them retracements. Like this one here, the market moved up. Like this one, the market moved up. Like this one, the market moved up. So these upward movements, we take advantage of them as traders to make profit even though the market is down. So when a trader understands what they're doing, they won't need to wait for a long time to profit from the market. Even on a bearish market, they will take profits. Okay? They will be able to take profit. They will be able to take what? To take profit. They will be able to take profits. So for us, we don't necessarily wait. Now you see, this is another better picture to show you that, because we see here that the market is generally down. It's moving down. When you look at the market of Ethereum, the market is going down. But are you seeing that the market made upward movements? Can you see this? Can you realize that? Now, this is called a downward trend. Downward trend. This is called a downward trend. But when the market moves like this candle, this green candle, okay? When it makes those movements, the robot will sell. So the robot, you can enter this market from this point, move out of it from here. You can enter it from here, move out of it at this point. You can enter it from, see now this was a consolidation time. The market was not going up, it was not coming down. They were just there. The buyers and sellers were just there. So that is called the consolidation phase. People are gathering. It can be called the consolidation. It can be called the accumulation. Okay, accumulation. People are accumulating coins before the run starts. Okay, so this is what Royalq does. But in a scenario where you got into the coin with your Royalq, okay, you got into the coin at this price, 3,400, and it is going down. Royalq does what we call DCA for you, dollar cost averaging, to help you not to wait for the market to come back at this price in order for you to sell your coins. Dollar cost averaging helps you to reduce the waiting time, not for you to wait until the market raises to 3,400 and more for you to take profit because it has gone down up to here. Okay, so dollar cost averaging is going to help you, whereby even if the market moved up to maybe somewhere here, for you can move out of it. That is what dollar cost averaging do, and it is a future in Royalq. So others are waiting, as someone who bought their coin at 3,000 is waiting for them to come out of the market, for the market to bounce back to the price they bought at. You are collecting profit. You are collecting profit. Now listen to me. If you don't understand how to apply DCA, you are going to have problem. You are going to be crying. You are going to always wait abnormally. You have to learn how to apply the martingale strategy properly in your approach when you are buying your coins. Don't overexpose your capital when you are entering, because you don't know what is going to happen in the market. All right, so I think that is the best we can review in the market for now. I'm looking at the time, but just for your information, some big news that is going on today. The biggest news that has happened in the market is what we call the US, excuse me. Let me just visit my coin desk. The USA Securities and Exchange Commission, okay, has had a round table crypto policy, okay, and this is what you should expect. There is going to be increased regulatory clarity. There is a number of US is working day and night to ensure that the crypto space is fully regulated. And I think you should know that this immediately US get these policies in place that regulates cryptocurrencies as a whole space. What is going to happen? Our countries are going to start following suit. But let me tell you, the opportunities and the freedom that we have in crypto is going to reduce, and the opportunities to make a lot of money in crypto are also going to reduce, because the moment these policies are in place, we are going to see a massive pump. Coin is going up massively because institutional investors are going to start bringing money, trillions of dollars into the crypto space. At the moment, institutions are not investing in crypto so much compared to what is going to happen after the market, after the policies have started being put in place. Okay, but also this is an opportunity for you to learn crypto, master crypto, and buy coins to trade, buy coins to hold. All right, you need to get much information as you can so that you can buy some coins that you are going to hold. By the time these institutions start getting in, banks are going to bring trillions of dollars in the crypto space after the regulation of this space massively. But that is going to mean if you don't position yourself on time, that is going to mean that you are going to be left out, because after the regulation and these guys have come in and we see Bitcoin, Ethereum, they are going to hundreds of thousands of dollars. You realize the time you are thinking of buying an Ethereum or any other coin, altcoins, it will be too late because the prices would have been, they would have gone massively upward. So it's very important to know when to do what. Okay, so we expect that the institutional investors, when they come in, so much is going to change. That is just for your information. Now let's look at our main topic of tonight. Allow me to share my screen. I have promised you to share with you something very interesting. We want to look at how do you become a V6. First of all, who is a V6 and what are the benefits of a V6? In RoyalQ, I'm going to start by explaining the concept or the idea behind the V6 and why you should aim at becoming one in RoyalQ. Okay? Yesterday, I promised you that there are several ways you can make money from RoyalQ on top of the flagship way. Why do I call it the flagship way? The flagship way, or the main way to make money from RoyalQ, is by trading using your own capital. Okay? Trading. This is the main way. Okay? How much you make from RoyalQ through this particular way is dependent on the capital you are using. The capital you are using. It is also going to depend on the skills. The skills you have about it, on how to set up your robot. It is going to also depend on the market condition. Market condition. When the market is down for that coin you are trading, it means that day you may not make as much as you would make if the market is massively pumping. So these are mainly the conditions that will determine how much profit you are going to make from your personal capital. The more capital you have, the more money you are going to make. The better skills the better you get at instructing your robot, the more profit you are going to collect. The better the market is for the project you have invested in, the more profit you are going to take. Please give me a 1 if this is clear. Give me a 1 if this is clear. I want to know if you have understood what I just said. What determines the profit that you make? What determines the profit that you make from the trading? Okay, from the trading. Let me a little bit. If you are not typing 1, the meeting is ending now. You get the point. I am not giving death announcements. I am here to teach you how to change your life. If you are not ready, we close the call. We go and do other things. You want me to start bathing you, to massage you, to sing for you songs, to remind you that you were in a meeting, you came to change your life. You want me to pamper you. You get the point. That is what you want. You want me to pray for your phones, You want me to send you bundles? I should send you bundles so that you can type one. You see? You want me to massage you, to put cooking oil on your face, to sing for you kumbaya, so that you can type one. You want to succeed, but even typing one is a problem. You want to succeed, but even sending one. Now, if you can't send one, will you send will you send your coach even 1,000 when you make 1 million? Now, I was telling you, there are 3 things. If you are stingy with one, honestly, how about when you start making $1,000? Just one. So these 3 things are the ones that impact your profit. If you are not happy with the profit you make, if you already have your robot and you are not very happy with the profit you are making, it means you have to revisit these 3 things. You have to look, number 1, the capital you are using. Number 2, how good are you at using Royalq? Number 3, what is the condition of the project you are in? If these things are on your favor, trust me, you should be making profit. If they are not in your favor, or any of the 3 are not in your favor, you may end up really doing nothing but waiting. If your capital is small, like really small, if your skills are at using Royalq are not good, and if the market condition of that coin is not good, it means you have to wait. I've already been training you on how to get into a good project, how to set up your Royalq. Even when the market is going down, you don't take very long to make profit. Okay, I think tomorrow my topic is going to be immediate gratification versus delayed gratification. Instant gratification versus delayed gratification. There are some people, the problem you have, the reason why you are not going to make profit is because you want to be happy now. You want immediate gratification. So I will deal with that perhaps tomorrow. Now, today, I want to show you other ways that Royalq has put in place to help people who are aggressive, who are hungry for success, who are willing to pay the price of changing their lives, that they can utilize to not just make profit, not just make money, but also raise massive capital. First of all, let me start by showing you that if you had capital of $100,000, do you know that Royalq, you could set your robot once and for all. You set your Royalq in what we call fully auto, okay? Fully automated mode. With this fully automated mode, it means Royalq is going to be buying. You are trading more than about 30 coins. You know, imagine yesterday what I coached you, and I showed you that if someone had like capital of 3,800, about $3,800, and the robot buys 7 drops or 7 positions, when this person, the coin or the price, the project goes up, they are profiting massively that day if all the 7 positions have been bought. Imagine collecting 3% of this. It means that day you can even walk away with somewhere like, what is 3% of $3,800? 3% of 3,000, 3%? Excuse me. That is $114. You have made $114 that day if the robot bought all the positions. But I want you to imagine, I want you to just imagine this. If you just had even times 10 that capital, meaning if you had capital of $38,000, $38,000. This is your trading capital. And you are trading 10 projects. You trade 10 projects, 10 stable, good projects. First of all, it is very difficult to spend a day without at least 2 of these projects to sell. Meaning that day, it is difficult for you to sleep without making $200. That is already in Uganda, 700K, someone's salary. Remember, this profit, there is no taxes, there is no rent, there is no workers. Okay? There are no workers. But RoyalQ has brought you put 10 coins in a cycle. You put 10 coins in a cycle. So the robot buys, sells. Let me tell you, friends, it will be hard for you to spend a day without making $200. I'm not trying, I'm avoiding exaggerating this, but it can go. It means if the robot sold it, if you exited 5 projects that day you have made already $500 and above. $500 and above. Give me a 1, a 2. Give me a 2. Let me see if there are people who are very, very problematic with their 2. Give me a 2 if you've understood what I'm saying. Now, here is the thing. It means if we've understood the dynamic of the trading part of RoyalQ, when you join, you have small capital. What should be your goal? Answer me. Between these 2, what should be your goal? Should your goal be making profits, or should your goal be making profits or raising capital or growing capital? Making profit or raising capital? Answer me. When you understand the dynamics of RoyalQ and the crypto, that if I'm trading 10 projects, 20 projects, and I have good capital in each of these projects, should your goal be making profits or growing capital? Answer me. Capital or profits? Capital or profit? So we understand. Now, if you don't have $38,000, or if you don't have $38,000, or $100,000, or even $10,000, you don't have even $10,000, but you can have at least $2,000. You can have 2,000, or you can have 1,000, or you can have 500, or you can have 300, or you can have 100. I will stop at 100. If you can have any of these types of amount, I'm not going to call it capital. If you can have any of these types, any of these amount, I'm going to call them CD. Okay? All right? CD. We are going to use that as a seed to get capital. We are going to use it as a seed to get capital. But what if you don't even have $100? There are people like that. If you have any of the 3 I just mentioned earlier, if you have any of the 3 I just mentioned earlier, any of these ones, it means you can do compounding slowly. You can do compounding slowly. When I say compounding, you can use your $1,000 to compound it, the profit that the robot makes for you, take it back in the market until you grow your capital to 2,000, to 5,000, to 10,000, to 30,000. and then you can now start enjoying profit. What I mean when I say focus on building capital, it means if you have less than, if you have small capital, you may not really focus on removing profit in the beginning of your business. You may want to compound your profit. Now, I mean, you can take out your capital anytime, your profit, but if you want to build wealth, you need to be disciplined, consistent, and patient, and build your capital to massive. I want you to start giving testimony. Coach, when the month was beginning, my capital was $100. I have now closed it, and my capital has grown to $200 to $300. Now my capital is 500. Now my capital is 1,000. Now my capital is 2,000. That is what you have to focus on. How can I grow my capital in Binance using RoyalQ? So you do that by compounding the first thing. That is the first thing. You compound the little you have with patience, with consistency, with discipline, like I showed you, collecting small profits consistently. When the robot buys a project, when you enter a project and the robot sells, enter into another one, sell, enter into another one with the profit, adding your profit on the capital and go back. All right. If you made $3, add it on the previous amount, go back. Okay. I think tomorrow I'm going to go into the depth, the technicality of compounding your money with the strategy that I just shared with you in the martingale. How are you going to be compounding the capital or the amount of money that you are going to use? All right. How are you going to be compounding? I'm going to be showing it to you tomorrow. So make sure you come on time so that you know how do you compound technically in your settings, your small capital to a bigger amount as you are making progress. Now, what about someone who doesn't have even 100, but they also want to become successful? You don't even have $100. You are trading with $30. You also want to be a millionaire. You are trading with $10. You also want to be a millionaire. You see, my upline or my coach, Julius Kabanda, the time he joined this business, he didn't even have $2 to go and save. In his story, he didn't even have $2. He just borrowed the money, the $120 to activate his robot. You see, I was broke. But you see, this guy was very broke. Even me, I could look at him and say, my dear, I am broke, but you are blocker. I am broke, but you are blocker. Imagine, you are broke, and even broke people look at you and say, I am broke, but you are blocker. Some people are broke to a point that they give comfort to the broke people. Like the broke people look at them and they feel better. Imagine such a situation. You are broke, but a broke person look at you and they get inspired and they say, they get comforted and they say, I am very poor, but that one is very, very, very poor. I think I am better. That is the kind of situation Julius Kabanda got into the business with. But I want you to imagine, this guy today has grown a group, has become one of the greatest traders we have in Uganda, with a community of traders, over 80,000 people who are under his mentorship. Over 80,000. And he has been promoted in RoyalQ to the rank of V6. Can you type for me V6? He has been promoted to the rank of V6. And this rank means too much money. Type for me V6. This rank means too much money. So as we come to the conclusion of the matter, I want to show you how can you too rise to the rank of V6. You see, this guy, when he's sleeping, he makes money. When he's walking, he makes money. When he's talking, he makes money. When he moves around, when he likes, he makes money. When he doesn't like, he makes money. Like him and money, they are brothers and sisters. Money feels bad without going to Mr. Julius. Money feels lonely when it doesn't go to Julius. Money feels unappreciated when he doesn't go to Julius. Every day, this guy is a Ugandan, is a medical doctor, went from being a block guy to becoming a V6. He makes people's pension in every week. What people are waiting to receive as their pension, this guy makes it every week. What people are receiving after 6 months, this guy can make it in 1 day because of V6. This guy makes crazy income. What people get after 30 days, he is in Masaka, enjoying it daily. Sometimes he feels bad because the money is too much. Are we together? When I take you in some of the leadership groups, when he's telling us, guys, I feel bad. I feel very bad because the money is too much. He's too much. Are you getting what I'm saying? But the question is, how do I become V6? How do I become V6? How do I become V6? Here is the secret to V6. The secret to V6 is number one, selflessness. Selflessness. Can someone type that word for me? Selflessness. 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 Selflessness is the secret. The secret behind V6 is the desire to genuinely want to help people change their lives. But this desire can be fueled by anger for success. Anger for success. Now, there are people who are hungry for success, but they don't want to see other people win with them. They will do anything to be successful, but not with other people. Now, these two must be combined. Anger for success together with selflessness. You want to win with others. If you are in poverty now, you don't want to be rich tomorrow, but you are the only one who is rich in your circle. You don't want to be rich tomorrow, but you are the only one who is rich in your family. That mindset of being praised alone in your family, you cannot be V6 if you have it. That mindset, if you want to be the only rich one in your village, it cannot work when you are going to be V6. If you want to be V6, you must be willing to succeed with other people. You must be willing to touch other people's lives. You must be willing to give up on being rich alone and be a person of impact. If you want to use your loyal queue to make money alone, forget about V6. If you want to be the only one in your house who is making $1,000 alone, forget about V6. It is impossible to be V6 if you are the only one making money. If you are going to use your loyal queue alone, forget about V6. V6 is a prestige for people who are selfless, for people who have helped people to also succeed. If you see someone is V6, it means he has helped so many people to also make money. Now, let me ask someone who wants to be V6. Type for me, I want to be V6. I'm going to show you examples of other V6 who are enjoying what I'm teaching you, what I am going to share with you. Let me show you examples of other V6 that have decided to take loyal queue very serious. Let's look at them. I want you to watch these two clips. People who have become V6, who have decided to be selfless, this is what happened to them. Look here. Watch this.
This person has made over $1.9 million with Royalq, and he earns a daily income of not less than $400 every day. You can see these are other people around the world who are using Royalq to make money every day.
Now that is a V6. I want to show you another V6. This is now Julius. Some months ago.
Mu myezi mukaaga gye tumazeeko ekoze ssente mmeka? Tuyinza
And unfortunately, this is in Uganda. Let me take you. Look.
V5. Yes.
Look.
It's my result after I become V5.
This is just
Yesterday
V5.
I received around 5,246. In Ringgit Malaysia, around 21,000
That is
ringgit.
$5,000.
Okay.
$4,000 every day. $3,000, 4,000, 6,000, 5,000.
Scroll first.
Imagine.
Okay, I start 7 April.
Huh? Another one. Another one.
My partners from all over the world.
This is V6.
I am Johnny Singh from
Malaysia.
As you can see, this is my back office. I am doing this video to celebrate my 11th month with
11 months.
Royalq. In 11 months, let me share with you what Royalq has blessed me with. Right? First, to start, let's look at the team. Team size at this moment, as we are recording this and we're talking about this, I started with Royalq on the 8th of May 2021. I am doing this recording today on the 9th of April 2022, just one day after my 11th month. The team size is 84,482 activated. Right? Now let's see what is the daily rewards. This is my daily rewards.
This is $1,000, $2,000 every day.
Royalq has never
1,000, 2,000, 1,000, 2,000, 1,000, 2,000, 1,000.
in Royalq.
This is a
V6. They just simply did not build the business correctly.
This guy.
If you build your lines according.
This guy made $668,000 as a V6 in just 11 months. That is already 2.2 billion Ugandan shilling. How many of us want to be V6? Who want to be V6? We should end the call. It seems I don't have someone who want to be V6. How many of us want to be V6? We should end the call so that you go and sleep. Go and sleep. I don't see angry people. I don't see angry people. Even typing me. Even typing me. God is hearing you. God is already here. God is speaking through me. He's asking you, who want to be V6? And you are there. You are just there with your big head. Eh? Even typing me. Eh? You want to be begged. You want to be V6. Eh? But even typing, yes, me. God is looking at you. Say, this one is not serious. Eh? This one is not serious. Now, friends, the secret in being V6, I've already told you. It is being selfless. Royalq, it has given us an opportunity to share profit with it. Royalq has given us an opportunity to own a part of it. Royalq has given us an opportunity that we can enjoy what they enjoy. What do I mean? Every time someone joins, Royalq has made profit. Immediately someone activates with $120, Royalq has made profits. Every time Royalq charges fuel fee, immediately Royalq has made profits as a company. Okay? They could choose to go and advertise their robot on TVs, on newspapers, on radio, on whatever, on adverts, social media. But they said, no. We are generous people, like our Madam Generous. We want to share with people. We want our users to own a part of our company, to enjoy the benefits we enjoy, to eat just like we eat. So this is what we shall do. We are going to be sharing these profits together. Every time Royalq will get activation and fuel fee, it will share with you. This is what happens. Okay? Royalq, can you imagine? You are not the founder of Royalq. You don't know the energy these guys invested in to invent this application. You don't even know how they run. You don't even know the capital they had to put together. You don't know what they do to pay the workers. You don't know the management. But Royalq has put there a system on internet. And they have said, this is what we are going to do. We are going to give you a chance to own a part of our company, to have a feel of what we feel. This is what you do. Every time $120 come to us, and fuel fee, we shall share. Someone say share. We shall share. We shall share. If you share, we shall share. If you share, we shall share. If you share, we shall share. So Royalq is saying, if you share, we shall share with you. We are going to give you a chance to build your own community, because we have understood that the richest people in crypto are community builders. We have discovered that we are rich because we have a community. Royalq is saying that when they looked at crypto and they looked at the richest people in crypto, most of them, they own communities. They have communities. Their money doesn't only come from their efforts. For example, CZ. CZ is the owner of Binance. Binance has 200 million users. Every time you buy or sell crypto on Binance, the owner of Binance receives 0.2. 0.02. Now imagine if 200 million users of Binance today, they have all bought they have bought some crypto today. Imagine 200, excuse me. Imagine 200 millions, okay, users of Binance, each has bought also the crypto today. It means this guy just today, he has made $4 million. $4 million. Friends, you have to understand how the dynamics work. How to Royalq has given you a chance. Here in your robot here, the moment you activated your Royalq, there is a link. When you tap here, when you tap on invite friends, you are going to see your own link. This link is a beginning of you building your own community. Of you building your own community. Of you raising capital. This is your link. This is mine. When you tap in your own, you are going to find yours. This is mine. So when you send this link to someone who wants to activate their own robot and they activate it, you are going to be appreciated. From the $120, Royalq will give you $30 if you are just a beginner. As a thank you, you have shared the opportunity. Now we are also sharing with you what we have gotten. Let's share this pizza. This person who has joined under your link, every time they will trade, if they have made $100 and Royalq charges them $20 for fuel fee, from this $20 as a V1, Royalq will give you $4. I repeat, through this link here, you can feed your family home. if someone activated their LoyalQ today, they have their own capital. They paid $120 to LoyalQ. LoyalQ gives you a good $30 as a beginner. But when this $30 come, when this person whom you've activated trades with his own capital and make profit of $100, then LoyalQ would charge them $20. Now from this $20, LoyalQ will give you 20%, which is $4. So you have made $4 from your friend's capital, not from your own capital. What does this imply? It means every time you bring someone on board, every time you share your link with someone, you are growing your capital. Are we together now? Give me a yes if you are here. Every time you are sharing your you are raising, you share your link with someone, you are not only receiving this small instant money, but you are growing your capital. What do I mean? If someone has come in with $10,000 his capital, and you have $100 you are using to trade, you are even there struggling to make $10 a day, and this person comes with big money, he puts in $10,000, and this person start making good profit. Remember, LoyalQ can give you between 10% to 50% a month and above. It means this person, if he has made 50% of his capital, which is now how much 50%? 5,000. If this person has made 5,000 profit a month, 5,000, what is 20% of 5,000? That is going to be the fuel fee, friends. 20% of 5,000, when we go in our calculator, is this amount. 5,000, 20% of 5,000 is $1,000. 20% of 5,000 is $1,000. 20% of 5,000 is $1,000. Now from this $1,000, the robot has charged him. The robot will give you 20%. So you are going to make $200 that month without you from his own capital. Are you getting what I'm teaching you? You have made $200 from someone whose capital. So, coach, I don't have capital. You are just not thinking outside the box. If you don't have your own capital, but you can activate your robot with $120, and you have a friend who has capital of 10,000, you don't need to get his capital from him. If he uses your link to activate his LoyalQ, and at the end of the month, that friend of yours makes $5,000, you have already made $200 immediately that month without recruiting another person, without that person recruiting another person, without that person giving you his money. So in this case, you are all happy. LoyalQ is happy, you are happy, that person is happy. Give me a yes if you are still following. Are you seeing how V6 make money? They are generous. Now, I want you to imagine if you had 10 friends of yours who are having capital of $10,000. Imagine if you have 10 friends of yours who are having capital of 10,000. How much then will you make? How much then will you make? 10 times $200. That is $2,000 you have made by simply having 10 friends who can have $10,000. That way, you are not going to spend a day without making money. I have just showed you. Now listen to me, friends. That is also capital. When you are talking to someone to join your group, you are not just looking at this small money. You are not just looking at $30. Have a big picture. This is poor mindset. $30, you can eat it in one day and it finishes. If you are teaching people on social media, if you are there on TikTok, you are doing your sessions, if you are on Facebook, you are doing sessions, have passion with it because you want to help people make money. Now your focus when someone join your business is to help them make money, to support them make money. When they make money, when their robot makes them $5,000 a day, a week, a month, with their own capital, you know you have made $200. If you are a V1, if it happens that you are a V6, you are going to make $600. Oh, Jesus. If you are a V6 and the friend of yours with $10,000 capital has made $5,000 that month, you make $600. Give me a yes if you are following what I'm showing you. Now, how do I become V6? How do I move from V1? For you to be V1, all you need is to activate your own robot. If you already activated your own robot, congratulations. That's why you see me, I want you to make money. That's why you see me, I am on you. I encourage you to grow your capital. I want you to make money because my success is hidden in your success. If I want to be successful, I want to make you successful. This is why when you are talking to people, don't look at making yourself successful. Forget about yourself and ask yourself, how do I help this person become successful? Because when they become successful, you are going to become successful. But I want to caution you, don't support people who are lazy. Don't support people who are lazy. Don't support people who want support without supporting themselves. Don't try to make someone V6 if they don't want to do anything. Leave them be poor. Not everyone is supposed to be poor to be rich. Only and only support people who deserve support. Only and only support people who deserve to be supported. Those who are doing presentations, you know what I'm talking about. Don't force someone. Go and talk to people. Genuinely want to help people. If you're on TikTok lives, if you're on Facebook, some of you are always saying, Coach, for me, I don't want to talk to people. It means you don't want to be successful. What do you do when you there where you work? Don't you talk to people? The problem is that you don't want to talk to people because you want to talk to them how you want to make money out of them. You don't want to help them make money. If you genuinely want them to make money, you would want to talk to them. You get the point? If you genuinely want someone to get healed, if you genuinely know someone who is sick, is a patient, and you want to help them recover from their health condition, you would not hesitate to talk to them about the medicine you have. You would only be scared if you are intending, you have bad intentions. The only reason why you will not talk to someone about Royalq is because you have bad intentions. Your intention is to make money out of them. Me, I've told you, hey, you hate me. You can block me. You can even leave Zoom. Hey, no one will tell you. Me, I've told you. Me, I've told you. The only reason you refuse to tell your friend about Royalq, to tell your village about Royalq, to tell everyone you know about Royalq is because your intentions are not good. You want to make money out of them. You don't want them to make money. You see, some of you, the reason why you come, many of you, when you joined me, I didn't give you my link. I gave you someone's link. Why? Because I wanted to show that person that the Royalq works. I want them to genuinely make money. That's why when you call me sometimes on late hours, I pick your calls. That's why when you call me when I'm very busy, I would still pay attention to you. Why? I genuinely want you to make money. That's when you ask me questions that sounds like they are silly, I would still answer. Why? Because I genuinely want you to make money. That's why sometimes I send you messages. Even when you don't respond to them, I keep sending because I genuinely want you to make money. When you don't come on Zooms, I still come on you because I want you to make money. Mind you, I can make money even when you are not on the team. Mind you, RoyalQ can pay me today. I've already made more than 400,000 Ugandan shilling, more than over $100 when I'm home. But why do I come and do Zoom? Because I want you to make money. The reason why you are not talking to everyone is you have bad intentions. The reason why you feel bad when they respond like they are not interested is because you have bad intentions. Are you getting what I'm saying? All right. So friends, we have to wind up. Understood what I'm trying to pass on. You see, when we do the presentation, when we talk to people, One thing you are going to prove this point I'm trying to tell you, that you must have a genuine interest to help people succeed. I want to, you see, people succeed in so many areas of life. People succeed in the corporate world. People succeed in traditional business. People succeed in so many things. Let me tell you, there is no sweet success when you get at the top with a group of people, and you have a group of people that you can talk to about how you fought to go from a certain state to another state. That is a sweet story where you say, we started and we finished. We were poor and we are here. That success is sweet. Me, I want that feeling. I want to make money, but I want to reach a time when we are hundreds of us who can gather and we are all talking about how we made it, how we changed our stories. That is a desire I have. What drives you when you are talking to people matters a lot. It will contribute to how you feel when people respond to you. For me, when someone insults me on TikTok, on Facebook, face to face, because I've spoken to them about how Royalq works or cryptocurrency, I just feel for them. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. I don't feel for myself. I don't say, this person, why me? No. I always look at them and I feel sorry for them. I always feel sorry for them. And what comes in my mind, I'm like, how best can I help this person? See what I'm talking about. Even if they have been scammed before and they have also said, me too, I am a scammer. I say thank you. And I'm always looking at how best to help them. There is a statement I've started enjoying to use. When someone comments something bad about crypto, this is what I tell them. You are a patient and you need to visit a doctor because you are suffering from ignorance. That is what I tell them. I tell them and then they feel bad, then they laugh. They laugh. And then they ask me, I tell them, you are a patient. You are severely ill. You need to see a doctor as quickly as possible. Then they ask me why. I tell them you are suffering from your disease is so dangerous. You can even die tomorrow. You need to see a doctor immediately. You need to see a doctor. Becoming a V6, you need to produce 5 people who are V5. You need to produce 3. You need to produce at least 3 people who become V3s. How do you become a V3? You need to produce at least 3 people who become a V2. How do you become a V2? You need to produce at least 3 people who use your link, and 17 people in total. I mean 20 people in total in your team. I have broken for you how to become a V2, a V6. Do you want me to repeat? So the foundation of V6 is V2. When you become V2, you are on your way to becoming V6. It is easier to become V6. V2. Let me repeat again, and we close. To become V6, this is what you need to become. First of all, the benefits of V6 are the following. When you become V6, you are going to be enjoying these things. You are going to be enjoying the following. Number one, from when you become V6, every time
be sharing your link with whenever this person you have shared your link will make profit, you will be getting 60% from fuel fee. So if they have made 5,000 and the robot for fee, you get $600 from the 1,000. So let's go to is the biggest rank. It's called global rank. Here are the benefits of the 6 step. I'm going to get 10% every time people who are on the V6 rank with you make profits. Okay, then you are going to be getting 10% from the profit robot the RoyalQ has made for people all over the world, and the what? And the activation all over the world. RoyalQ gives you some 10% as a V6. So you cannot get there without making 1,000. They give you monthly, they give you days. Amazing. So how do you become V6? Here is the thing. You need to support at least, you need to share your link with at least 20 people and support at least 3 people to become V3, V5. How do you become V5 and what are the benefits of V5? I'm going to show you. But let's start with the benefits of V5. When you become a V5, you are going to be getting $65. You'll be getting 55% and you'll get 10% for peer. For you to become V5, to support to use your link to 12 people. The benefits and you get 10%. For you to go